Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Inspirational.
To me, he's kind of like an idol, someone we should strive to be like in some way.
Progressive.
Woke.
Legendary.
Someone whose impact stretches much farther than his fight for equality.
You know, as a kid, he was kind of like the hallmark of peace.
He was always out of the status quo. He never really did what was right in everyone else's eyes.
He's so passionate and confident in himself and what he's doing, even though there are people who are literally wanting to kill him for it.
Someone whose legacy remains impactful, especially through the tremendous success of the African American race.
13th Amendment, they were not slaves anymore. 14th Amendment, they became citizens. 15th, they got the right to vote.
Especially women have embraced their natural a lot. I see so many black girls around here with their afros and their puffs and being proud of being black.
I think they've progressed in, just about every aspect that you can.
Water fountains, bathrooms. The fact that I'm even at Winnetonka is something that, 60, 70, 80 years ago would have been crazy unlikely.
But even with these stark progressions, in a time of great division in our country, it remains imperative to not let progress diminish the work that still needs to be done.
Racism now is like a sweep it under the rug thing, it's still there, but everyone's super passive about it.
I mean, we had our first African American president, Obama, and stuff like that, but it just brought more of the racial issues that we have not dealt with in a good manner until up to the spotlight.
It's kind of just playing a game now rather than just someone straightforward saying the N-word or something like that.
We are making these standards that you're not pretty unless your hair is straightened, or you're not good unless your skin is lighter.
I don't think people do it on purpose. I think just because of the way they're raised and the type of personality, they don't really think about how offensive what they're saying might actually be.
Instead of accepting the fact that they made a mistake and apologizing, we're too prideful to accept that we are wrong.
The worst thing almost today is to call a person a racist. So they'll do things like, hey, you're black and I don't like you, but I'm not racist.
We're supposed to have an equal opportunity, so then why are so many people struggling?
Of course, racism is still, alive.
It's not as blatant as it was back then, but it's still there and it's the thing and it's not right.
We need to remember Dr. King and all he stood for now more than ever.
Silence is just as powerful as speaking.
There's always a way to attain the goals that you thrive to achieve.
No matter what's going on, just don't give up, just keep trying.
There's more than one way to be a leader.
And use this to arm ourselves to finish the fight that he started.
Equality isn't, unattainable at this point, hasn't been fully reached and everything, but we were closer than we were in 1968.